Hey y'all, welcome back. It's MJ here at Just Plain Fun. I wanted to do something a little bit different this time around and show y'all some of the less common stuff. We'll call it the top shelf goodies that I have available. So you can think of this as like an advertising YouTube video. So if that's not your thing, or if you're not in the market for anything relatively unique or less common, then by all means you can go ahead and go on to your next important woodworking video. But for those of you that don't want to stick around, let me go ahead and show you all some of these goodies that I have available just in case you happen to be looking for them. But before I do that, I want to say a huge thank you to everybody who has subscribed. I can't tell you all how much I appreciate it. Y'all are the best subscribers, best viewers, and I'm so thankful for y'all helping me get to 1,000 subscribers. Some of these are what I would consider some top shelf stuff. This is a number 3/number 4 size tote here, but it's been repaired. However, the quality of the repair is such that, one, you can't hardly tell it's been repaired, and two, it's got some amazing grain structure. Asking a little bit more on that one. Same thing here. It hasn't been repaired, but this one has just some amazing color combinations there. I guess Stanley wasn't afraid to mix some rosewood, heartwood with some sapwood there back in the day. A lot of the times when you see that on knobs like this, a lot of times it'll actually crack along the line there where the sapwood meets the heartwood. But speaking of which, these are some of the more unique and colorful knobs that I've got. So if that's your thing, if you're into that kind of thing, shout out to Bo if you happen to be watching this, for hooking me up with these. So if that's something that you're interested in, I've got a number of these available, and most of them are in pretty good shape. This one's got a little chip there, but if that's anything that you're interested in, by all means, reach out to me. Y'all know where to find me by now. Just Plain Fun, the parts division. And honestly, your best bet is just PM me directly on Facebook if you're into that kind of thing. And I've got frogs. I got frogs for days, and y'all have seen the video, but real quick, let me show you just a short clip. As far as the less common stuff goes, I have all of the common sizes. And when I say common, I mean everything except the fractionals. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 4.5, and then number 8 for the pre-lateral. So I have all of those frogs available at what I think is a reasonable price. This is the number 3 size, and then this is your number 6, 7, and 4.5 size. So if y'all are rebuilding an old, type 4, let me know if you need a frog. I can hook you up. Spoke shave parts. I've got some of these new old stock caps for your spoke shaves. These fit multiple different sizes. A lot of times I'll sell them to folks needing them for a 151, because quite honestly, the price is a little hefty on those since they're new old stock. You can see these two not as clean as that one, but you get the idea if that's something you're needing. And speaking of 151s, I have these new old stock irons here. These are made in England, but these have never actually touched wood before. They still have the factory grind on there. So if that's anything that you need, just know that I have those available. For router plane parts, I wish I had more, but I do have a few of these collars. Those are not the original screws, because unfortunately they came to me without screws, and I've had to scavenge to put something in there. I've got the little blade adjusters. I do sell these on eBay, but I can let them go for cheaper off eBay. Obviously, when I don't have to pay eBay fees. So if you need your your screw for adjusting the nut, rather, for adjusting your blade up and down, I got that. And then this is an aftermarket additional attachment. So the actual attachment, not the foot that goes on that. So if that's anything you need for your router, by all means, let me know. Unfortunately, I don't have any blades in stock at the time of this video being shot, but it is something that I try to keep in stock whenever I can. Some less common lever caps. I do have the 603 size, the 3-liner there, if you need that lever cap. This is a keyhole number 2 size Stanley. So at the time that this video is being shot, and if I sell significant bunch of this stuff, I'll probably just take this video down. But for now, you know, like I said, kind of running an ad, if you will. Got a Bailey Victor block plane lever cap with a really nice medallion there, if that's something that you need if you're into the Bailey Victor stuff. This is a tote for a number 2, and it's a super old one. If you recognize that shape, how it sweeps back like that and then leans forward. And this is actually an intact original number 2 size tote. It came off of a type 4/5. It had a type 4 body and a type 5 frog, but that is a super old, probably 130-ish years old tote there for number 2. So y'all reach out, let me know if that's something you need. And speaking of the smaller stuff, you know, I do have some number 1 irons that I keep in stock. This is a T logo number 1 iron, and I have some newer ones as well. I've got the Sweetheart there. I've got some BB logos, and as a matter of fact, I have a rather old chip breaker as well. So shout out to Kevin Roach if you happen to be watching it, because he hooked me up with that. And let me just run y'all through just some other options that I have upstairs, things that are good to know they're out there. So there's a quick look, you know, as of late November 2021. I don't know how long this video will stay up, but that's what I got in stock. So if any of that looks appealing, if any of it looks like stuff that y'all could use, drop me a line. Y'all know where to find me. I appreciate it. And I appreciate y'all watching, and thanks for helping me get to 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate it.